Okay, this is the abbreviated version of creating the grid for your final pop art portraits. So when you're all done with your image, you can merge it into one layer. You'll go File, New. We're doing a 3x3 grid, so 3 times 6 is 18. Hit OK. You go to View, New Guide Layout. You're going to get rid of the gutter and make sure columns and rows are both marked off as 3. You don't need any margins, okay? And hit OK. Go back here, Command A, Command C to copy, Command V to paste. Use your Move tool. I'm actually going to drag it down to the bottom here. Command J to duplicate. You'll see the pink lines pop up so you know everything is lined up. Like, that is not a good thing. There we go. We see it's all lined up. Command J. Okay, and then I can hit Shift, click on my bottom layer, Command J, and it duplicates all 3 at the same time. The pink lines come up letting me know everything is lined up. And Command J again, and we are good to go. So something like this, not okay, but there we go. Okay, and then you would go ahead and start to change the colors. So we're going to click on a hue saturation adjustment layer. You want to be able to make some changes possibly. So I'm going to just scooch this over. Now you can see that this is adjusting all of my layers. I don't want that to happen, okay? So I'll start with a color I like. Okay, and what I'm going to do is click down here on this little box. It will make sure that it's only affecting the layer directly below it. So it's clipping it to the layer below it. So now you can see it's only affecting that top layer. Okay, you should rename your layers too. So we'll call this upper left. Okay, and then again, hue saturation. And find the color you like. Clip it to the mask. And we'll call this for middle. Okay. And you keep going until you're happy with your design. And each of the portraits should be distinctly different as you go through. Okay. Once you're satisfied, then you can add a signature. If you want to move anything around, you can also do that. So you could, switch layers around, but you can also just double click on the hue saturation adjustment and you can further tweak anything that you want to fix. Okay, and make sure it looks good together. There's enough contrast between images. Again, you would add a new blank layer at the top and add your signature to the bottom, and then save it as a PSD, and then flatten it and save it as a JPEG for your final image. Another variation would be to create white borders between each. Okay, so what you can do is when you go File, New, instead of doing just 18 by 18, you would do 18.5 for both dimensions. Okay, and then when you go to View, New Guide Layout, you would actually add the gutter. So you would add a 1/4 inch because 2/4 inches equals 1/2 inch, right? So that accommodates for the 18.5, giving you 6-inch, perfect 6-inch squares here. So then you would be able to just again, Command V and paste in your images, lining them up with those pink lines, and using those guides to help you sort of snap it into place. And that will give you, oops, Command J, and that will give you a white border. You could also decide to, do a colored border or a black border. It's totally up to you what you want to do, okay? And then if you just clear those guides, you can see what that looks like with the border, okay? And again, you would have to fix all the colors on this one and add your signature. But this is the basic gist of it. How to change the colors. You're just doing hue and saturation adjustment. So have fun. Good luck.